Welcome to the Wild Country stand at Outdoor 2016. I'm James Belay, the International Sales Manager at Wild Country, and I'm going to introduce you to the REVO belay device. So it's the first assisted locking belay device from Wild Country, and it returns us to the simple and intuitive handling of a traditional tube-style belay device, but with two major safety features, two major advantages. So the first advantage is that the rope is easy to load from both directions, and the device is actually bi-directional, so you can load it from one side or the other. You can put the climber on one end or the other, and the assisted lock functions in both of these directions, so you can't make a mistake when putting a climb on the rope or when putting the belay device on your harness. Once it's on your harness, the assisted lock functions in a situation where you're about to pay out slack and your climber maybe takes a fall. So if I haven't got complete control on the rope, as I normally would, and I have some slack in my hand, the device essentially locks. And as you can see, the jaw moves forward and the rope is blocked by the device mechanically. Now the device functions on rotational speed, so it's not dependent on friction at all. When the device moves at just over 2 meters per second, it locks. And there's two really nice ways of disengaging the device. So if the rope is loaded, you can pull down on the rope and allow the climber to descend. Or equally, if it's locked and the rope becomes slack, you just do a short back payment and then you can continue to belay. The jaws are part of the workings of the device, but if they are obscured by someone's hand, if someone holds on to the device still functions and still locks. So if I hold on to those jaws just to demonstrate, you can see that the rope is blocked once again by the device, and it's blocked in a primary position. And then if I release the jaws, they pop forward and lock in the secondary position. So it's safe if you have slack in your hand and the climber falls, and it's also safe if you panic and hold on to the device for some reason and the climber falls. So a unique sort of innovation for belaying. But primarily, the device is a very smooth to handle, very slick to operate tube. So you can learn to belay a climber with the correct hand pattern, so giving slack, backing the rope up, and then continuing to belay, or taking in, backing the rope up and taking in further. So you remain safe at all times with the quality handling, but then the assisted lock functions if the rope becomes out of control for some reason. So the device will retail at €110 and it will be available early 2017, so spring 2017.